we're joined here with Rajesh, CEO and co-founder of Ocktolife. So Rajesh, I just wanted to ask you, how do you see traditional insurance companies adapting to the rise of insurtech startups and innovations within the industry?
Well, I think the traditional insurance companies have actually welcomed the startups ecosystem into their fold because they feel that their core business is insurance. I mean, obviously they have their own digital tech team which is looking into innovation, but they also feel that there are companies who are doing innovation in areas where they can actually incorporate them into their larger scheme of things. So I find that these companies are really very happy with working with insurtech startups. In fact, some of them also have their own venture funds where they invest in these startups, and they have their labs as well and diagnostics where they invite these startups to come and work together with the insurance companies in the ecosystem. So I find that the sector is, they're not treating us as, competition. It's actually working together and creating something good for their customers and for everybody.
Okay, thank you for sharing. And also, can you provide an overview of the current state of the insurance market and highlight any recent trends or developments shaping its landscape?
Yeah, I think if you look at the entire adoption of digital technology by the insurance sector, insurance has been a laggard when it comes to technology adoption. It's a very traditional, archaic kind of an industry. Paper-based systems and everything else were prevalent. In the BFSI space, banking obviously was far ahead of insurance when it comes to digital adoption. Within insurance, I would say general insurance companies and health insurance companies were ahead of life insurance companies with respect to digital adoption. And there again, I feel the reason is because the products that a general insurance company and a health insurance companies have, they are small ticket size, easy purchase, so they could use technology to distribute them. Whereas life insurance companies have, advice-based solutions, and you really can't use digital technology that much. But they have still used it to look at automating the back-end processes, improving their efficiencies, and also engaging with their intermediaries and distributors as well. So the industry has adopted the digital solution and the framework very well now. And also, I guess, the shot in the arm was COVID, because of COVID, people realized that, if you're not able to reach out to your customers, then the only way to do that is digitally. So I see the trend is really evolving, and even the regulators have taken on to it. I mean, because while the insurance companies may want to do a few things, if the regulations don't permit that, I remember early days when people wanted to do a straight-through processing of an insurance application, the regulator said we need a wet signature. So while the entire process went online, but before the policy could be issued, you had to print out the form, go to the customer, get it signed. You can imagine the friction that was there. So now I think even the regulators have realized that there is merit in adopting technology overall. So I think it's a great win-win story for everybody.
And finally, I just want to ask, in your opinion, what specific technological advancements or trends are driving innovation within the insurance sector?
So if you look at, I think the AI ML technology is very significant because there's lots of data about customer that's now available. So companies are using their proprietary algorithms and models to really figure out what are the, let's say, if they're looking at a sales profession, they're looking at what are the best behaviors that are being demonstrated by salespeople, and how can they leverage that to improve the overall quality of the sales distribution. Likewise at the back end, claims and frauds again become a very, very sensitive areas, and using technology to identify potential fraud before that happens is really going to help the insurance companies to save. They've invested heavily in that areas. And I guess even if you look at generative AI, now that's coming up, right? So that is also coming up very, very well, because companies are using that technology to guide the salespeople in the moment when they're conversing with the customer. They get guidance on what is to be done and how to prepare for these meetings. Guided learning is happening. Also blockchain. I mean, I think blockchain has done significantly well, at least from a P&C point of view, where you're able to create smart contracts, and which removes the entire friction of selling and executing when a particular risk event happens. So I see technology really getting shaped by, the process in insurance getting shaped by the new technology evolution that's coming and happening today. One more thing that I would like to add on the technological advancements, right, is if you look at the entire employee benefit space, there's a lot of problems, because today everybody is getting a cookie cutter employee benefit plan, and the employees are now asking for saying, we need flexibility. I need to choose my plan. My persona is different. I have different needs. I mean, I may be the same band as you, but you may be requiring something else and I require something else. Why not give us the flexibility? Now, from an insurance, from the corporate's point of view also, this is a challenge, because while you may not be utilizing the benefits I'm giving you because you don't need them, but I'm paying for it. So there's no ROI on the investment that you're making. That's where Ocktolife, the company that we founded, comes in, because we are enabling the employees to choose their benefits as per their requirements, and the corporate benefits from getting a better ROI on their investments, and the employees can choose, consume the benefits on the application. Because that's the other thing, everything today is converging on the mobile. So if you have an app where you can choose your employee benefits, and you can consume them, you have a marketplace, employees are excited about it, and that's what we're delivering.
Okay, yeah, thanks so much, Rajesh. I think those are all the questions that we have. And that was Rajesh from Ocktolife.